There are 8 advantages of digital technology. The first advantage is that digital encoding provides a currency of exchange. Binary code is an efficient language that is common to all digital devices and applications. Binary code has allowed us to have dissimilar devices communicate and trade information back and forth. An example would be connecting my digital camera to my computer to download my pictures. Both devices are different but are digital devices and use binary code. The second advantage is that digital data is compact. Over the past 5 years, we have been able to store greater quantities of data on smaller and smaller spaces. Recognize any of the items on the left? Another advantage of digital technology is that they can save bandwidth. A traditional analog TV broadcast requires 6 megahertz, while a digital television broadcast is 1/10 of that amount. This is one reason why the government mandated the switch from analog to digital television. The fourth advantage is digital data can be transmitted at higher speeds because it is compact. We can send digital data at the speed of light with fiber optic cable. These cables use a light signal from one end to the other end through a glass strand the diameter of a human hair. Copper wires, known as Cat5 and Cat6 cables, mainly use an electrical signal for transmission, which is much slower. With a light signal, the data travels at a high rate of speed. The fifth advantage is digital data is incredibly accurate. Digital data is a near-perfect representation of the original. The thing that makes it accurate is data packets. When information is sent from one computer to another, the data is separated into smaller packets of data. The first packet is referred to as the header packet. The header packet contains the destination address, the total number of data packets for the entire message, and the size of each data packet. Once the header packet is sent, the receiving device knows exactly what to expect. If even one bit of data, a 1 or a 0, is lost in transmission, the receiving device will discard all packets and request a new transmission. Once the data sent matches what was in the header packet, the receiving device can reassemble the data packets into a message and deliver the message. So the data packets ensure accuracy. The sixth advantage is that digital content is more versatile. This versatility is what allows for multiple languages, multiple DVD endings, commentaries, scene and song selection, and slow motion. Multiple languages is due in part to Unicode, which is the universal character set that identifies characters of all the world's major languages, so that there is universal agreement and they can be communicated digitally. Another advantage is that digital content can contain control instructions. The header packets we just discussed is a control instruction. The control it provides is accuracy. Another common control instruction is metadata or keywords. Metadata allows search engines to locate web pages quickly based on the user's search text. If a user types SLCC in a search engine's search bar, the search engine will match that text to keyword data in the control instruction at the top of a web page. The search engine will then return the results of those pages that have a match. Another common control instruction can also tell your computer what type of program to use when opening your file, or the date that file was last modified. The last advantage of digital technology is that it removes all boundaries. Without logical, technological, or geographic limitations, we have a true global economy available to us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, from literally anywhere with a data connection.